Hello, it's Wednesday the 5th of August. Before I came to be rector here in Upper Coquetdale, I used to work in Newcastle Cathedral, and it wasn't as much fun as living here, but it was a very interesting job and I met a lot of interesting people. And a couple of years ago I got the chance to meet a local hero of mine, Jimmy Nail. I've been a fan of Jimmy since he played the part of Oz in Wiedersehen Pet back in the 80s. Jimmy had flown in from the States to perform for free in a charity concert at the cathedral to raise money for a cancer charity that had been set up by another local hero, Sir Bobby Robson. I don't know what I was expecting, but Jimmy wasn't anything like I'd imagined. He certainly wasn't anything like the character Oz in Wiedersehen Pet. He's quite a quiet person and even a bit shy. But it was lovely to meet him. I love it when fellow Geordies do well for themselves. Today is the day when the church celebrates the festival of another local hero, St. Oswald. Oswald was born back in 604, so we're talking about Anglo-Saxon times in Britain. You might think that a saint would have lived a quiet and possibly uneventful life, but nothing could be further from the truth. He was born the son of a king of what we now call Northumbria, and his dad was always trying to extend his kingdom. And it was during a battle over land that he was killed by a rival when Oswald was only about 12 years old. Oswald and his brothers had to run for their lives because it was customary at that time to kill off any family members of a defeated king in case they plotted against the new ruler. Oswald ended up living with a community of Christian monks on the Isle of Iona. The monks were very kind to him, and he ended up converting to Christianity while he was there. And then in his 20s, Oswald decided to return to Northumbria with a small army to take back his father's kingdom. It's said that at the famous battle, which was at Heavenfield, took place not far from here, near Hexham, I'm sure you've all been there, that Oswald's men were greatly outnumbered by the enemy. But Oswald wasn't put off. He ordered a large wooden cross to be erected, and then he and his men stood around it while he prayed for victory. He then went on to win the battle and became king of Northumbria. Once established as a ruler, he sent for Aidan, a monk from the Iona monastery that had taken him in, and together they worked to convert the pagan subjects of his kingdom to Christianity. It was a work that greatly improved the lives of the people and also established an enduring Christian heritage that still thrives today in our fantastic county. It's amazing to think that one man could make such a difference to the people of his own time and to countless others throughout history, right to this present day. So what makes a local hero? Is it someone who's especially brave? Is it someone who is especially talented? Is it someone who's especially determined and never gives up? Well, maybe, maybe not. But ultimately, I believe a hero is someone who tries to make a difference. Someone who tries to improve things for others. Someone who is willing to have a go. Someone who is willing to ask God for his help. So maybe as you think about St. Oswald on this his festival day, you might feel inspired to be a bit of a local hero. Maybe you'll think of something you could do that could make a difference to someone else. And maybe, like Oswald, you'll say a little prayer to God and ask him to help you to do it well. Bye for now.